Alright, let's find this crate. You'd be the first one to chat, huh? No, we lost X. Oh, we posted the video. Hold on.
It's so weird that there's like a 6 or 7 second lag. Oh, I couldn't hear myself. That's weird.
I gotta watch this video. Let's see. So we put a wood staff with an ADK into a skeleton corpse. And then a bunch of... I can't tell what those are. Acid, speed, something.
Well, there's a clue right there. The grass is green.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, whoops. Alright. I'm trying to dissect this video, but... Okay. Alright. He's smart. He hid his coordinates. Alright. So we're gonna do one thing first. We're gonna see if I can place this thing. I only had enough credits to buy one. I'm not gonna lie, I think I've got a pretty big advantage, but we'll see.
Good luck, man.
I only want to win it so that I can give it away myself.
I was thinking that.
Now that I think about it, what I considered an advantage might not be as good as an advantage as I think it was. He had a waypoint active. I couldn't tell what it was pointing at, but I could tell the distance. So I thought maybe it was like a distance from a starport, but it could have been a distance from a player city. Hey, Ferelli. Okay. A corpse. Alright. Oops. Alright. Hey Matt, there's the link to the thread on the forums. You know what? I should check one more thing. Oh, that's dirty. That's really dirty. It doesn't show up on the overhead map or the mini map.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, this is not going to be easy.
No. You've only got 8 hours.
7.
And that's scary.
Hmm.
I'm going to go with my gut at first, because it is a big gut. So, we'll see if it does me right. Let's see.
But is that like Quagmire's divining rod?
Oh my god, how many things start with Everything starts with Gualama. This is gonna have to happen. That should help a little bit. Pain in the tuchus. Hey, Darius. It is a pain in the tuchus.
Who's this music from?
Stellaris.
Sorry to bother you, Moby, but you wanted the right bracer and not the gloves.
Correct. It doesn't matter which arm piece, just an arm piece.
Alright.
And once you've done all the mini suits, if you don't mind making maybe like 5 pair of pants for anyone that shows up that happens to be a Trandoshan,
Oh, okay.
because they can't wear boots.
Alright. You want them socketed with tissues on them or plain?
Just plain. Wait a minute. Why am I able to target this whole house? Is this a player's house, or is this something special? A secret lair? But I'm able to target the whole house. What is this? Because right now I'm targeting the sign. But over here... Now I'm targeting the house.
Well, that's odd.
What is going on there? Yeah, what exactly? Really, we broke the game again. That's a cool little thing over here.
Is that a temple in the water?
Yeah.
I guess I've never seen that. Oh, that makes sense.
Man, that is a tiny, tiny thing.
What? That's not it.
No, that was mine. I wanted to see what it looked like when I'm zoomed out to this level.
Gotcha.
And it is not easy to spot. I thought it'd be easier to see, but it's really, really tiny. And it clips with the terrain ever so slightly.
I wonder how many people are actually looking for it right now.
I don't think all that many, to be honest with you. A handful. How'd my schedule shake out? So I mean, it's gonna be a while before I know for sure. But I think like right around now is probably when I'm gonna be streaming regularly. Like this time seems to work out best. I just got home from work a couple hours ago. Oh wait a minute, no, today's Saturday. So it'll be this time but yesterday. Because my new schedule doesn't kick in until next week. So this Friday around this time. Oh shoot, I am not doing my plan. I'm not paying attention. Frelly's distracting me trying to get the ADK himself. Yeah, this government shutdown, though, is being a real pain in the ass.
I'm running the composite with no socket so no one can add attachments to them.
Alright, I mean, that doesn't matter to us whether they have sockets on them or not. It's whatever. I don't imagine people will want to keep the armor after the event.
Oh, I know.
Mobius and mojitos? I just had a mojito for the first time, I think, over the summer, for some holiday. I don't remember what. I'm making mojitos. Yo, why are there so many characters whose name starts with A? Get more creative, people. A Pico Pico. Great. A Nuna. Wouldn't it have just been easier for them to code it as just Nuna? Not A Nuna?
A Pico Pico Albatross.
I wish.
I'll take that armor component.
I'm actually curious what those harvesters are on.
Did you see that new iron that spawned today, hot dog?
Briefly.
I sent out an email on it.
Who is this? Bessie. What are you doing out here,
Over
Bessie?
1 million units of that really nice cameras that was out recently.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Poor old Bessie.
It's out there where everybody's collecting that new corn.
At least Bessie is well armed.
My plan is not looking to be doing very well.
I mean, this thing could be literally anywhere. The only clue you have is where it's not, and the only other clue you have is it's on grass.
I mean, I have one more clue, but I don't want to say it out loud in case somebody else is watching that's also doing it. It's a pretty big clue, I think, but it really depends.
Well, damn, more harvesters.
The problem is, as big of a clue as I think it is, there's still multiple locations that one clue is leading me to. So I might not be anywhere near it right now, but that doesn't mean that I'm wrong in a weird way. It just means I have to try one of the other locations next. I can't imagine having to do this with the foliage on, though. That would be insanely hard. Like, can you imagine? Alright, no. It's looking like this is not the right location to start. Would you like a mojito?
Mojito?
Whoa, I just had a weird deja vu. I think one of our cities on live used to be up here. Because this just looked like really oddly familiar.
When I was out scouting locations for our swipes, I came across the location of our guild on Dantooine back in the day, and it was very eerie.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I remember very vividly that our major city, the city that we spent most of our time in on live, was due west of Dirick Starport. Like, I remember landing in Dirick, driving due west, and you're there. And I want to say it was only like 3 kilometers away. But I've driven around there on the emulator, and I cannot find terrain that looks familiar. It's the weirdest thing. I'm 100% certain that that's where it was, but when I drive around there, I'm like, this doesn't look right. Just goes to show you can't always trust your memory.
I could tell exactly where ours was because it was, first of all, one of the few flat areas on Dam. And it was approximately 400, oh shoot, I don't remember exactly how far we were from the ruined Jedi ruins or whatever it was. The very top northeast corner of the map. Northwest, I'm sorry. But there was this big trench that ran right in front of our guild hall, and then there was a big hill that went up to the south, and it ran right between these two big hills. And I found that, and I went, oh my god, here we are.
Some dead Fambas here. The blood is still warm. Dude, it's like 40% of all the houses start with A. This is ridiculous.
That's funny.
I am never not targeting a house. Oh great, automated flora farm. Can't go up here, can you? No, this should be blocked. Hey, Luna.
You're
Okay,
right
no,
on the edge of the
is-
map, aren't you?
This is blocked. Yeah. I'm playing
Be cool if you could see over it.
I'm playing an orbit game. I'm orbiting certain locations at a certain distance.
Because of that waypoint that he had.
Mm-hmm. I know how far he was away from something. I don't know what that thing was, but I know his distance away from it. So if I can guess what that thing was, and just drive that distance away from everything, or from the right thing, then I'll find it. Hey, Stingray. What's the rules of this hunt?
Does he have a stream going or something? How do we know if nobody's found it? Or...
I gotta keep checking the forum post.
Okay.
Oh, I targeted a pile of bones. Too bad that's not the ones I'm looking for. It sucks that it's getting dark too. That's gonna make it even harder.
Is that what he actually named it?
No, he can't name it. It's just a corpse.
Oh, I see.
You didn't see the scavenger hunt details? I mean, there aren't really any details. You just put an ADK on a wooden staff and put the wooden staff inside a corpse. Like one of those event promoter loot crates that you can rent. And then he placed it somewhere randomly in the galaxy. This is like epic Black Sun hunting.
Wait, he put the kit on the staff?
Yeah.
Meaning he used it on the staff? Or
Yeah.
So you get a staff that never decays?
No, if you delete the item that the ADK is on, you get the ADK back.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he put it on the staff, but it is what it is. But we know it's on Naboo. No, we don't know it's on Naboo. I just know that it's on green grass because he posted a video of him putting it in there. I guess technically it could be on Rory. Or maybe somewhere on Dantooine. If there's an area of Dantooine that is green grass.
I have been all over Dantooine and I don't know of any place with grass that green. To the point where if there was, it would be a feature and people would probably know right where to go.
Well, he could also be running a texture mod. We'll never know that.
That's true.
Oh wait, we never tested. It could be on Endor. Endor's got green grass like that, but I don't know if you... Forelli, can you place event promoter loot crates on Endor? Good question. Not sure. You're QA. What good are you? You're supposed to know things.
He learned one more thing this week about the game, and it pushed that out.
Alright, well, if I don't find this for Ellie, you have to order me a pizza.
That's funny. I just ordered a pizza.
I ordered one yesterday.
Yep. Alright, I gotta use another tune and find this out. Yeah, it's an event perk. I'm gonna find out, don't worry. I'm gonna take a slight detour here.
Does grass like that appear in gardens?
Oh my god, you don't have enough credits? Possibly.
Yeah, I was just gonna say possibly.
Wow, I'm broke. How many credits do I need? You know what? It doesn't matter. credits is it? 15,000? Oh my god.
Wish we could get one of those glowing chess tables for the Kent.
We're wasting time. Yes, you can place it on Endor? No. Don't tell me. You better be lying to me.
No.
That's not true. That's impossible! No, this is not swipe.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
So here's what we're gonna do. The only thing we can do. Multitask. Yeah, I don't think Death has grass like that. I don't think Yavin has grass like that. I think it's either Naboo or Endor. Maybe Rory, but I don't think Rory gets that sunny. Oh shoot, now I gotta relog this tune. There's no exit over here? Oh, there is. Let's take a look. No, that's different. It's Naboo, yo. That's not the same grass. We'll leave him here. But I'm pretty sure it's not. Some rebel bases out here. Shit, we could have just drove to here from feed. I didn't realize this was going to take me so far out. Popping wheelies. It's in the old Swipe Guild Hall. That would be ironic.
Part of me is thinking he hid it in somewhere in the mess of houses that always pops up outside of major.
It's possible. I mean, at this rate, anything's possible. As tool. Nice. BOS. Very nice. Couldn't even really tell like how flat the terrain was because of how close it was zoomed in.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that pizza's smelling pretty good right about now. Forelli, I'm gonna give you the phone number and the address to call. Hey,
You like
Angelic.
Pizza Hut?
No, I mean, I do like Pizza Hut, but I was gonna get, well, Forelli was gonna get me a local pizza place.
I can't believe Pirelli's still on. He's still a volunteer for the project.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I've been out of the loop.
You don't gotta apologize. We're all out of the loop at some point. I'm gonna be out of the loop next month, assuming the government reopens.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do work for an airport. My brother worked for the Cedar Rapids Airport as a TSA.
Yeah, they see. I've read an article though. TSA is not showing up to work, or people are calling out sick.
Yeah.
We
He won't do that.
we
He
don't.
won't do that. He's too old-fashioned to call in.
Oh, hey, where are those harvesters at?
up north, center. Actually, this is where we were looking to build the Swipe City.
Mm.
By the way, my real name's Randy. I messaged you on Facebook.
Oh, well, hello there, Randy. I'm probably still gonna call you X.
Everybody does. I don't know if anybody told you, but when I stopped playing Wolf on University, my wife passed away, and that's the reason why I left.
Oh no. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, thank you. But I'm retired now from Deers, so I got plenty of time to play.
I imagine that's how you master architect in 2 days.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, Luna, we've got nothing to go off of, man. This is it. We're right in the thick of it now. We're doing the best that we can with the info we got.
And I couldn't do it without the guild help either.
Shit. Getting too close.
It was actually like 4 days because I was waiting for someone to come on to get invited.
Yeah, it's true.
I was grinding on the guild steps.
Yeah, you're not alone. I know a couple other people did that too. I wish it would turn day. Forelli, change the time of day. No, it was not a Meatloaf Corpse or anything like that. It was one of these event promoter rental things that you can get. Skeleton. I got one myself just so I could play around with it and see what it does. Like, does it show up on the overhead map or your radar or anything? And the answer to both of those questions is no. So, I got a macro running to target things starting with the letter A, because it's called a corpse. Unfortunately, 99% of all things you can target in this game also start with the letter A. So I'm constantly targeting things that I don't want to target.
Same, I see headlights coming up the driveway.
I'll put this here because I'm tired of looking up at the corner. Maybe here. Or here. Where should it be? That's fine. Nope. I liked it down here better.
Yeah, you're gonna have to order some pizza, man. It's good.
Man, making me hungry.
Oh yeah, supreme with extra mushrooms.
They still do stuffed crust?
Oh yeah, I didn't get it this time.
I haven't had stuffed crust in years, man.
You gotta have my mushrooms though.
I mean, that's the deal. The deal is I either find this ADK or Forelli orders me a pizza. He hasn't agreed to it yet, but it's still the deal.
Is Neffler still playing too?
Niffer, yeah, she does. She's not on nearly as often as she used to. But I see her sign in every once in a while.
I was hoping Scarlett would get on, but I haven't seen her yet.
I don't think I've ever seen her. The name's not familiar at all.
She and my wife used to post on GalaxyHarvester.com all the time on spawn points.
Gotcha. Dude, if it's up in the hills, like up here somewhere, it's gonna be a nightmare to find. This is a nightmare. I mean, truth is, we're gonna find it at some point. We might not be the first to find it, but with 7 hours now, oh, 5 hours, we're gonna find it eventually. It's gonna be a while, boys. Might as well get comfy.
Just wait till your bike starts smoking. That'll make it even more.
Yeah. Ugh. I guess if you guys want to ask me questions about stuff,
Hot dog, the scoops I'm making now is 2420. With this new iron, I should be able to get more hit points out.
now's a good
I
opportunity.
hope you get a shitload of that iron then.
Oh yeah.
Would this thing show up on your radar at all?
Nope. Tested that already.
Or overhead map?
Nope. That was the first thing I tested.
Mm.
You drenched, I'm your boyfriend? This is news to me.
That's interesting. Droidica.
Yeah, there's all kinds of interesting stuff littered around the planets that you just kind of have to stumble across. What is the PvP like on Basque right now? Is it mostly bounty hunters and Jedi? Asking the wrong person, man. I haven't PvP'd on Basilisk since... When did I start playing on Basilisk? Whenever that was.
Who is Amber Swipe?
Amber Swipe?
Amber Swipe or something like that.
Abrasive swipe.
Yeah.
Just a member, as far as I know.
I don't recognize him. He wants 1,000 trim.
It's a lot of trim.
I think he's a chef. Well, that's the one that got mad at me last night.
What do you get mad at you for?
I wanted the guild to know that I messed up and brought over something I didn't. And I was bringing over bet rewards, and I actually brought over a clothing attachment. And I said I was deleting, and he got all pissed off and wanted to know where I looted it from, something like that, and he got really pissed off.
Yeah, it's alright.
Why would he get mad?
I just wanted to be honest, you know. I told, because they knew I was naked when I came in with Wolf, you know. So he got mad at me. Then everybody got upset because in guild chat he put in that this guild couldn't do anything.
Okay.
Then that pissed me off for him saying that.
Sounds like a bunch of needless drama.
Yeah. I said, okay, it's over.
Dude, how long does a night last on that boo?
I know.
This house is named Aluminum. This person's got a whole house dedicated to storing aluminum. That's ridiculous.
It's probably empty.
How can you place anything on tap? That's where that new iron spawned, was on Tatooine. It is like trying to find a place. It's like impossible.
Oh yeah, that's the worst planet for harvesting.
Dude, I don't need to break after a little while longer. This is like just as intense as work. Staring at a screen, looking for a corpse.
You look for corpses at work all the time?
Well, staring at screen, looking at radar blips.
That's fun. My stupid cat made it on the stream.
Meow. Should give her own stream. Like the cat can.
Yeah. The most annoying I am hungry sound in the world.
Meow. Not paying attention again. Driving within my orbit. Might be onto something here. Probably not, but you never know.
Good lord, where's the freaking sun?
Praise the sun. Nope, not on to nothing. Damn.
I have a question. I tried to Google this today. I couldn't get a straight answer on anything.
What's up?
But on Wolf, has some rebel points, and I want to go Imperial. Do I just do Imperial missions until I'm able to talk to a recruiter?
Yep. Or if somebody in the guild has enough Imperial points, then they're willing to delegate them to you, they can do that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. But they have to be a smuggler.
No, anybody can do it. I think a smuggler at a certain level, I think, can purchase faction points with credits from a recruiter. But any character can delegate faction points. The higher rank you are, the less of a surcharge there is. Because if they give you 100 points, it's going to cost them more than that based on what rank they are.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I don't know what the actual rates are, but if you Google SWG delegate, it should come up.
All right.
There's a random Wookiee here. VuWiki. NRN. You guys can probably hear my neighbors walking around above me on stream. Hey Trav, here's the link.
So how you guys going?
Hey.
Doing good.
Oh.
How about yourself?
I didn't realize who it was. I'm streaming it if you want to watch me fail miserably.
Yeah. I'm just doing this to see people try and find it. That's about it.
Well, I can tell you from previous giveaways that most people would try for like maybe an hour or two and then give up. Now I'm in this for the long haul, man.
All 8 hours.
All 8 hours. And then if it gets down to the wire and we still haven't found it, I'm going to start begging you for a waypoint so we don't lose it to the nothingness.
So what planet did you figure out was on?
I mean, I guess I could say now. Well, I'm 99% sure it's on Naboo. Part of me thinks it could be on Rory, but I don't think Rory gets that sunny. We thought it could have possibly been on Endor, but Endor's grass looks a little different, so unless you're running a texture mod, it's got to be Naboo.
Nah, the only texture mod's absolutely horrible, so I don't run.
Somebody just followed and I missed it. And oh no, it was a cheer. Trav, thanks for the cheer. Of course, the thing doesn't pop up on the overhead map and it doesn't pop up on your radar, so the only thing I can do is run a macro that does tar A, and like 80% of the things in this game start with the letter A, so that's not really helping all that much either.
Yep. I was going to get a heap of people to drop a lot of them over Naboo, but I thought, nah, that might be a bit...
Alright, well thank you for confirming it's on Naboo, because we didn't know that until just now.
Well, I thought it was really obvious. You just like walk out to Naboo, turn grass off and look down, and it looks the exact...
Yeah, that was the other thing. I switched all the foliage off because that would have been insane.
No, I run my game in such a way so I get heaps of FPS and I don't worry about graphical quality.
JTL waiting room. I did notice one little thing in the video that I think is a hint, but I'm not 100% sure. I've been going with it so far and hasn't paid off yet. You did a good job covering up your tracks, but for some reason you moved that UI window at the end of the video and revealed something.
Yeah, I logged off.
It was right before you logged off. You moved the ADK, or no, the corpse container window just a little bit to the left, but it revealed something beneath the window.
Yeah, I believe it was a waypoint.
You'd be correct. I don't know what the waypoint was to, but I do know how far away you were from it. So, that's something.
Yeah, I probably have to check up on what that is. I might post that waypoint in a few hours.
I just wish it was daytime. I've been complaining that it's been night on Naboo for like the past 2 hours. Can't see anything.
Well, sadly, I'm not in control of the weather.
No, no one is. Well, someone is. There's another mysterious shrine. Wait, why? I'm targeting a mysterious shrine that's 7 kilometers away.
Yeah, that's because it loads in your world snapshot, not in the server. So I might use that next time I need to find a shrine.
Damn.
I just targeted a mission terminal, an artisan mission terminal. It's 5,000 meters.
Yeah, that's why I've logged out a couple times to despawn all that stuff. I don't think it's up here, but I'd feel really stupid if I didn't come up here and it ended up actually being up here. So I'm coming up here just to kind of ease my mind.
Anyway, I have a day to have because it's like only 10 o'clock in the morning, and I actually want to get stuff done today. So I'll keep in and out of Discord to see how people.
All right.
He must live in Australia.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think I've ever wanted so much to reach through the internet and strangle someone for information.
Are you looking for it now too?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have just entered the town of Emberline on the.
I have a life. Enjoy your search, everyone. Basically. Yeah, see, that waypoint could have been pointing at anything, man. I was under the... I was hoping that it was...
It's a really cool looking little town, but there's not a single vendor in...
on a starport. But there's only one starport left to check. You don't know enough about the game to look? That's not true. All you gotta do is drive around aimlessly. See, because I think I have a hint based on the waypoint in that video, I could be looking in completely wrong places. Because I'm following a lead that could be a false lead. I'm taking a gamble.
The hell is this? Oh. It's like a dead tree stump.
I got amazing 3 times on those kinetic shards. Or the armor.
Nice.
So they should be at 50 or a little above.
Pharrell, you still there? No, that was a mistake. I should have drove over here. That way I could have at least been searching.
Part of me wants to go to 0-0.
Where are you now?
Oh, I'm still up in the northern shores.
When you're ready to shuttle somewhere else on the planet, let me know and I'll tell you where a good place to check would be.
Whoa, what's this? It's like a ring of stones with a statue of a Gungan in the middle. It's interesting. Oh boy. There's a field full of ion generators. Fusion generators. I am tempted.
I'm actually making parts for fusions. Everybody's giving me tails because there's no brandy at all in the city. They're telling me to hurry up with my chef. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Alright, where should I shuttle to?
Moenia, southeast.
Okay.
I know where you guys at. You're on New Boo now?
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
Oh, I thought you were on Tatooine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, it's not going to be here. At least, I don't think the grass is the same in these mountains.
The thing about Moenia is that it's never sunny unless you go outside the city.
You will.
Okay.
It's technically the same texture, but the lighting is just wrong because of the trees. I guess it could be like up here. Bole bole. Bole bole.
Bole, 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 bubble.
Bole bole. Bole bole. Bole bole.
The high-end community. Bole, 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 bole.
Thanks, my young friend.
Oh. Red Huts. Thanks for the follow, man. Where is this thing? I don't know, dude. I've been searching for 2.5 mother freaking hours. I can't find it. But I'm here, man, for the long haul. I'm gonna be here until somebody finds it. Alright, hot dog. Drive southeast.
Okay.
all the way to the corner. Thanks for the cheer, Red Huts. Thanks for all your videos. You've been such a massive help. Man, that's the idea, so I'm glad to hear that it worked. If you have any questions too, feel free to ask.
Corner
while I'm
of
here.
the map.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
If you look at the map, well, I don't know. Are you running the satellite mod or no?
Yeah.
Do you see that area in the southeast corner that's kind of light green?
Mm-hmm.
I think that is the proper range for the waypoint that I'm orbiting. So head down there and check that out. And then drive, once you're down in the corner, drive north from there, staying in that green area.
Okay.
We still haven't gotten any snow here, hot dog.
Where's that?
Iowa.
Oh, really?
It's bad, man. It's gonna be a drought.
Got a friend in Oklahoma that they got like 5 inches overnight and an ice storm right before that. And then the next day it was 50 degrees and it all.
Man, this weather's crazy.
I have 3 coworkers that were supposed to be in Oklahoma right now, but they're all back here because of the freaking government.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First time in recorded history for our area without a white Christmas.
Wow.
And it's supposed to be 55 degrees tomorrow here.
We've had white Christmases here, but more often than not, it's rainy and muddy and cloudy.
It's important for me because I own 64 acres. I live on 4, but I leased 60 of it to other farmers.
Okay, I've reached that spot
Nothing.
I just got here. There's a little town called Stars Rest. This is weird, dude.
What?
There's no trees around, so I don't hear birds. All I hear is water lap. Kind of like the water sound in Warcraft. I don't recall ever hearing that sound in this game before. This is so strange. I almost want to put a house here.
Pico, pico.
Oh, there's the edge of the map.
Man, I thought you found it.
Oh no.
You're like, oh, there's. I'm like, oh, the edge of the map. Oh,
Yeah, I almost said grats.
Skyrim VR. Who has got Skyrim VR? Oh, hot dog. Tell us about Skyrim VR.
Oh my lord. It's God, can you even, if you can imagine how beautiful that game is, which if you've played it for any length of time, you know, but if you can imagine that wrapped around you, all the sounds and the scenery and just the the mist on the mountains, and oh my god, I don't even know where to.
Sounds like he enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it's great. It is a little weird not seeing your character though, because you see your hands instead. Man, this little strip that I'm trying to search is a lot bigger in person than it is on the.
Are we doing like a grid search? No, I'm doing a strategy of a different kind, but it's proving to be fruitless. Grid search might actually end up working better. I'm gonna run out of time. You went up the whole west coast and didn't find anything? Okay, so apparently the west coast is empty.
I saw you yawn.
Oh, Forelli's back. Forelli, did you order my pizza? I'm pretty sure I'm going to need the pizza whether I find it or not at this point. Are there good pizza places out by me? It really depends. I'm not a very picky pizza eater. I eat just about any kind of pizza, and I like it. So, I think they're fine. But I know people that, like, hate certain kinds of pizza, and I'm not sure why. Like, pizza's pizza. I'm not saying all pizza is created equal, but it's still good. So yes, I think there are some good pizza places near me. Others may disagree.
I don't know if you have Donato's out where you are.
Doesn't sound familiar.
That's what I had yesterday.
How about a nice tomato pie, huh? A parmesan. Give me some pepperoni, huh? It's like a weird Watto impression. Was Watto Italian? He had the Italian beard going.
I was going to say,
Italian
you sound a lot like Watto. I think Watto was a conglomeration of things.
Well, because Twi'leks are French. The Empire is British. So what are not Trandoshans, Toydarians.
Which ones are they?
Toydarians is what Watto was.
Oh.
It's not out here. The pizza guys won't take your card. I think you're lying to me.
Maybe they're the Greeks.
I was going to say Hungarian, but
Mind tricks don't work on me, only German money. Yeah, I've got Grubhub. Used it the other day. Yo, you're just gonna put me to sleep.
Alright, I've pretty much gone up that whole, like, narrow strip there.
Alright. I'm gonna be going to probably Druidia next. If you want to go to like Temenos Island or Elysium, somewhere towards the center of the map, you can check out your 0-0.
Okay.
what does crystalline clothing treatments do?
What do crystalline clothing treatments do?
Makes you shiny.
It's a great question.
Someone's asked, a couple of people asking me in the guild. I don't have no idea.
Oh, Red
I've
Hot's
gotten
your Taste the
plenty of 'em
Pain.
before, but
All
I
right,
just
that makes
don't know
sense.
what they do.
I know I've used them for something before. I want to say Taylor, but I can't remember, man. It's been so long. This is one of those times where like somebody asks me and I'm like, oh yeah, I know, and then I go to Google real quick.
Yeah, I can.
Hold on, I got you.
I'm sorry about it.
No, you're fine. I'm just driving around. They're used in crafting the exquisite dancer's leotard.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
And I'm a master tailor, and I don't know that.
I've mastered Taylor twice and I didn't know that.
Well,
Yo,
this
the
guy
yawns are
placed
real.
a house right. Oh shit!
Did you find it?
I'm being attacked.
Oh. You can't do that to us.
He placed a. Sorry, I stopped at this house, and then all of a sudden these spiders just spawned right on top of me and like attacked. They had been chasing me.
See, I don't like this macro. Like, I can't trust it because I'm targeting a cave that's 1,500 meters away when there's a pile of bones like 200 meters away. Like, how do I know I'm going to target the corpse? This is not good.
All right, so I'm going back to this house. He dropped his house right on the top of the cliff in front of, or just north east of Moenia.
Yeah.
So the front of the house faces down the mountain toward the swamp. And if you stand on his front porch, it's all like gloomy and misty, and you know how it is down here. If you walk to the back of his house, it's sunny.
Nice.
It's a pretty clever placement.
I have been using my eyes. The damn thing's just hard to see. Not to mention there's like near infinite amount of space it could be in.
I have yet to die on this character, and I don't want him to die on this stupid treasure hunt.
I've done scavenger hunts like this in the past, but I always do, when it's like this open-ended, I always do house hunts. It's a lot easier to find a house than it is to find a
Yeah.
skeleton. Any idea on the load distance for the corpse? It's probably the same as creatures, so like maybe like 500-ish meters, maybe a little less. It should be pretty far though.
I just got rubber banded hard.
Or like that time Vlada decided to do an ADK giveaway. So he actually stood himself in a random place on a random planet. He I actually found. Could really go for some blueberries right now. Blueberry pizza. Make it happen, Frilly.
Sounds like one of those random food choices that pregnant women crave. Blueberry pizza.
You know, I've been having male PMS this week, so that makes sense. This week has just been a shitty week. I want pickles and Doritos. What? With marshmallows. Pickles and marshmallows.
I think probably the weirdest food that I eat is peanut butter, mayonnaise, and lettuce sandwiches.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Get that shit away from me. I don't do mayonnaise on anything, so that mayonnaise and peanut butter? What the fuck is that? Does that have a name?
What?
Does that have a name? Mayonnaise and peanut butter?
No, ever since I was a kid, my dad makes the same thing. We just call it peanut butter, mayonnaise, and lettuce.
I don't know if I could talk to you anymore.
Have you ever tried it?
No, but I don't do mayonnaise on anything, so I can't even imagine. Ugh. It's like
Well, have you tried peanut butter
vinegar and
banana?
peanut butter. Yeah, peanut butter and banana's good. That's like sweet and sweet.
Yeah, well, the mayonnaise adds a little bit of tang to it. You don't use a shitload of it, obviously, but and then the lettuce just adds some texture. The lettuce is totally off.
Pooch wants to know who the hell would even try that dog.
Pooch
Didn't
if he
you
knows
hear
what's
him?
good for him.
He said his dad.
You don't like mayonnaise?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, I'm at 0-0. Yay.
Anything there?
Yeah, some random houses and there's ruins over here that I don't remember being here.
Well, I'm looking around, and I don't see an ADK, nor do I see a pizza, so something's wrong.
Something's got to give here.
Do I think the waypoint he showed is a clue? That was what I initially thought. So I just went and circled all the starports at 2,800 meters, and I didn't find anything. Granted, I didn't do Moenia, but I don't think... I had Hot Dog go down and check the southeast corner of the planet. And the only other area that it could have been would be like in this area down here. But I don't think it is there. So I'm going to search this area next. It's got to be, I think it's going to be up on a hill somewhere in the middle of the map. Like up on top of a mountain or something.
Last time I was at 0-0 on Naboo was when there was a bug. And it would spawn you here, like if you tried to go into a private house or something, and something would happen, you'd get spawned here. And
Yep.
it was the weirdest place because there were no houses, but somebody would drop a harvester with some sort of lewd message on it. And they were all on fire. And I'm searching Elysium. I hope they have a player garage because my bike is pissing me off. Well, this garden does have grass in it, but it's a much different color green. So I guess that answers that question.
The happy goat.
Yeah, vehicle garage.
Hey, Roy Cop. How's it going, man? Haven't talked to you in a while. Now you're back to normal at work? Well, that makes one of us.
Is there a player structure? It's like a short square walled area with 4 pillars on each corner and 4 statues in the center surrounding a flame.
No, it's probably a random thing.
Yeah, it doesn't have a like structure terminal on it.
Like I said, man, there's a lot of really cool little things hidden in the planets that you just... There's no waypoints to them, you just stumble across them.
Well, this is right smack in the middle of Tomanos Island, so they must have planned the whole city around.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool looking. It's right in front of their city hall.
Yeah, it does blow, dude. I mean, we got paid last Tuesday because that pay period had ended before the government shutdown started. But if the government shutdown doesn't end this week, like next week coming up, then we're not going to get our next paycheck. So, yeah. I mean, I've got enough saved up to pay my loans and my bills and stuff for one more month. But if we miss like 2 paychecks, I'm going to have to like call some family or whatever and work something out. God, look at all these houses. What the hell is going on here? How's Swipe been going? Pretty good. I finished my tune, so he's TKM Master Doctor. We're gonna have an event coming up in a little bit. I don't want to say anything about it yet because it's not finalized what we're doing, but it's gonna be something that involves Swipe members and non-Swipe members. So we're still in the planning phases of it, but it should be pretty fun. Here, hot dog, I think I'm coming up on another one of those random structures. Someone's got a dude at it, spawned at it. A lesser prophet of the dark side.
Ooh.
This is pretty cool.
That's pretty much what the thing looked like that in the town that I was just at, but there wasn't that weird glyph on the wall, and there was 4 statues and then a wall around. Look at all those corpses laying around it.
Yeah,
you
none
gotta
of
put
them
it
are
next to
targetable.
one of the.
Bastards.
Just on a whim, I'm checking this little tiny island, like right in the center of Naboo's. Well, not right in the center, but it's in this big lake, and then there's just this little island right in the middle, and it is packed with houses and factories. Alright. It's been over 3 hours now. 3 hours. 4 to go.
It's not okay. I'm targeting As Cream's house. Found a 6-inch Boba Fett figure. That's actually a pretty cool idea. Pick up a spare and then paint it. He wouldn't be the kind of person that would hide it in a city, would he?
Oh, I've been weaving in and out of houses near and
Wait a minute, was that Mrs. Pancakes? Miss Poppin' Fresh. Yo, look at all of these metal harvesters. Come find out what the hell's going on here.
Lord.
Think there's something good here?
Well, I'm sure there is, or yeah, there probably is, because most people that drop that many stay on top of the spawns and pull it up as soon as it goes.
Do you need zoning rights to place event things in a city? I guess you do. Maybe you do need zoning rights. I don't think you could have done it then.
I found balls.
Bole bole. Bole bole. Bole bole. Bole bole. Bole bole. It's one of those times where if I wasn't streaming, I'd have the Discord bot play the music,
Yeah,
but I can't.
bully.
Alright, Alja, tell me. Have I gotten close to it, but like not been paying attention? Let me put it this way. Have I been driving around at any point so far and you've been like thinking to yourself, oh shit, he might actually find it? My God, there's another house here named Aluminum Ore. How much aluminum are people fucking hoarding on this server? What do they know about aluminum that we don't know?
It was a really good frick aluminum that spawned recently, and I got like 1.5 million.
Ah, frick.
Ah, frick. Frickin' aluminum.
Work with a guy who says, "Aw, shucks." Oh, apparently Red Hut's found it.
Oh, come on. No, you
Oh,
Bad news, though. I'm lying. Oh, no!
Somebody else already got it? If they have, they haven't said anything on the forum thread. Nor have anyone said anything on the SWG Discord.
How do you know it's not a decoy? Have the guy post the waypoint and tell us if it's actually the right one. Maybe somebody
I
dropped a
don't
decoy.
know if he if he should, because there's other stuff in it. It's up to oh, I don't know. I don't want to say that. I know he was looking around in the mountains somewhere though, because less than 5 minutes ago, he said he found a mountaintop with the right texture. So he's up high somewhere. Is the other stuff worth anything? I couldn't really tell what they were.
Ooh.
I actually wasn't that far from it.
I'm not either. I mean, fairly, but...
Tell me it was fucking Amidala's private beach was the fucking waypoint. The one shuttle port that I didn't do. I'm gonna be mad. I don't think it is. Actually, I do think it is. Holy shit. Well, that sucks that somebody would grab it and not fess up to it.
Yeah, no shit. If he'd have done something like what you said, then he would have to.
Hey, look, my macro worked. I targeted it from over 300 meters away. Hey, Forelli. Yo, look at that texture, though. That grass is mad bright. Why is this grass so green?
Wow. It sure looks like it, alright.
I'm just gonna leave my skeleton there with it.
What, so someone took it without telling people? How bad's
Yeah,
that?
it's pretty bad, actually. What can I put in here?
No, the reason I put it there was because that was where I put my first ever house. I got the satellite map, saw that spot was there. It was like, right, I have to get my house there, and it placed pretty much.
There, I put a bunch of junk dealer loot kit items in my skeleton right next to the other one.
Have you claimed your prize yet?
Yeah, I took one of them.
Can mount it on your wall somewhere as like, yes, I did this, even though they're rocket launchers that I haven't been able to get rid of for about.
Do these have animations? I've never actually used one.
Yeah, they do. You can still use them without cert. You just don't hit.
But you actually see your character like put it over their shoulder and then fire it?
Yeah, he drops down to one. He places his weapon on the side, drops down to one knee, and fires.
Nice.
Oh, is that the acid beam rifle or what?
Yeah, all of the 4 different ones, like the rocket launcher, acid stream rifle, whatever the laser one is, and the lightning cannon, all have the same animation.
Didn't they
But they
remove those from the
shoot
game
different
back in
together.
live? I was thinking there was one commando weapon that they ended up removing.
I don't know. Whoa, teleporter much. You just appeared in front of me, you little cheater.
Hey, Forelli found it first.
Wait, he did?
Yeah, he went /findo, which is a an admin command, and then went teleported straight.
What should I take from Mobius's corpse here?
I was always fond of the blue rugs myself.
I do like those.
You know what's fucking sad is if I had stuck to my plan and orbited all the NPC cities at 2,800 meters, I would have eventually targeted it. But I gave up after Deja Peak when Amidala's Private Beach was the last one on the list. I should have just kept doing it. I had the right idea, I just didn't follow through. It sucks.
Even though it was a waypoint to a vendor in Temenos Island, yeah.
Was it really? Yeah, I guess Temenos is 828.
Yeah.
But this was the spot was only 2,500 meters from Amidala's beach, and since I was able to target it from over 300 meters away, it would have worked. Shucks.
Ah, shucks.
Well, if I get another ADK, expect to do this again.
It only took us 3.5 hours.
Took somebody a lot less.
Yeah, what the hell? I want an item log on these from now on. Sun Crusher. So we could see who took items out. Forelli, get your Grubhub app open. You owe me a stuffed crust.
Boy, you sure do want that pizza.
Man, I want something. I'm hungry. I need to go grocery shopping today. And all I've got is I got some frozen chicken breasts in the freezer.
Nah, chicken is best when it's frozen.
I mean, if you're a polar bear, maybe.
Nah, medium rare.
I am a medium rare guy myself when it comes to steak and burgers. I want to hear that cow moo. And I just lost all
Everybody's
my
saying
vegan followers.
they think somebody random got it. How would they know to be up here?
They could have saw the forum thread and just like went looking for it and got it and just didn't go back on and post about it.
Well, if they saw the forum post, then they're looking for it just like everybody else, so they're not so random. But yeah, they should have said something.
Think someone random in the sense that they're not in stream or in Discord. At least that's how I interpreted it. Alright. I have to get something to eat. And maybe take a nap.
Well, take it easy, man.
Well, thank you for coming out to my event.
Thank you for hosting one.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll probably do one in the future if I ever get my hands on another ADK or something that's worth credits that I'll never use.
Hey, like a jetpack or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get my hands on a jetpack.
I was giving you ideas.
This is to anyone that's in Mobius' stream. Give me a jetpack. I'll give it away. Yes, give it to me.
Alright guys, taking the stream down. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later on.
Have a good one.